What's up, Internet? Corey Zamir here, back with the weekend adventure in sitting in traffic. We're moving a little bit. Theoretically, I'm going to the Dan Go, as it's called, the Facebook event, the Heroes for Sale trade event, hosted by Dan Unger tonight. But it's about 7:15. The event starts at 8. I'm on 84 near Hartford, which is approximately 50 minutes away from the event. I still have to stop, get gas, get food so I don't die because I've had almost nothing to eat today. And I'm actually stopping at my friend Ted's house to do a trade with him. So I really don't know. We'll see. I might go to this event. I hope I can get to this event, but it's also like I'm already tired. I'm getting out of work. Is this the excuse reel part 2? Because I got up to like 8 excuses for something in the last episode. So let's see. So I'm finally here. After what seems like forever of driving. Sounds like there's a ton of people in there. I'm not going to be bringing everything in. I don't intend to stay very long. And if there's no space, there's no point in bringing multiple boxed consoles in to try and sell off. This is the worst lighting. I promise this is going to be some of the worst lighting you're ever going to see in one of my videos. I shouldn't have promised that. Let's go. It's dark again. So, another trade event down. Not as spectacular as before, but I guess it's what you take out of it for yourself. I didn't bother to bring everything out. I probably could have found some place to set up, but it's late. I'm tired. So we're at the flea market. We have decent lighting for once in this video. Let's hope we find something because we don't really have much else. So no games to be found, but $2 for 2 Ghostbuster movies, not half bad. know what we're doing rest of today.
When you say video games, what kind?
Nintendo.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just unearthed the thing. I've got a suitcase upstairs. I've got to put it all together. But I haven't had a
sorry.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to put it all together yet because I don't need pieces. Yeah.
They would not even have noticed this.
We mirror the items on the shelves with free and the pool table and the
Remember the Nintendo and the Atari, all those things? Did we have the games for those? I found the box with some of the stuff with here, but I had a big box of all the games.
Yeah, but they're in here somewhere. Jack and I set it up.
Is that right? Maybe I had a ball. I haven't hit the storage room yet. If you want to leave me your name and phone number,
Yeah, I can do that.
you know. Oh, thank you.
So, there was a random ass tag sale that we saw some signs for. They had an Atari 5200 out, had a melted elastic band in the cartridge slot, so I'm not too interested in that. He says he does have some Nintendo and Atari games, and I'm assuming a system for the Nintendo also, but it's probably in storage, and they're moving, I'm assuming, to Florida. They're old. You know, what are the chances they're moving somewhere else? I'm hoping that he'll give me a call in the next week or so. You know, once they get this tag sale shit figured out. Left him my number, obviously. Never had anybody actually contact me whenever I leave him my number, though, so I'm O for X right now. Time to get some breakfast. Hit a few thrift stores before we call it a day. Stop by Sam's booth. Didn't pick anything up other than trade some stuff in to get even more credit. Trying to spend probably as little as possible this weekend just because there's a lot of games I'm getting at Best Buy when the pre-orders, with all the pre-orders and all these new games that come out on like the 18th and the 21st. Are those games in that row right there?
May I help you? No, come on. Yeah.
Can I take a look at those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those ones you can leave. I don't care about that.
I'm gonna put like your brand shoes for $5. That's half off.
That's half off.
Mm-hmm. That one too. I don't know what that is.
No idea. not a normal weekend, Internet. Not a normal weekend at all. Trade event and a trade with my friend Ted. Pretty much the only things that are saving this weekend for us. I actually didn't even really go out on Sunday. Well, technically we did pick something up on Sunday, but it was just at a pawn shop that wasn't even in the plans. We didn't wake up early. We slept in for the first time in a very long time. That was pretty good, but it's kind of hard to get moving when you do that. Let's go a little bit out of order. I'm going to save the trade that I did with my friend Ted for last because it has the best stuff. First up, at the trade event, I traded Shenmue away, and I got these two games. Mickey Mouse Magic Wands, just a Game Boy game I've never seen before, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the Game Boy Advance. I wasn't really looking to get crazy amounts of value, but whenever I'm trading with somebody, every once in a while it's just like, they really want a game that I have, and I really have trouble finding something of theirs that I want, and I feel bad just being like, nah, pass, bro. So every once in a while you gotta give someone a really good trade, and I feel like I did that for them. Honestly, that's all I got at the trade event. We went to the flea market the next day, and we didn't find shit. We went to a tag sale. There was an Atari 5200 that was in condition. I don't give a fuck about Atari. Did get a lead on some Nintendo games. I was really hoping that the guy would call me back this weekend. They did leave my number. Nothing so far. Hopefully I'll have something to show for it next week. We did find one game at one of our Goodwills. For $2, we got Pokemon Battle Revolution. It's missing the manual, and honestly, I'm pretty sure this disc is going to have to be resurfaced. I haven't tested it yet, but it's not in the best of shape. But for $2, it's worth the risk. I believe it was $2 for these two games. Got Chess Master and Golf for the Game Boy. And for a total of another $4, I believe, one of these games was $3. That was Burnout 3 Takedown. Pretty good shape. Complete, of course. And for 99 cents, they had Jaws Unleashed for the Xbox. I don't know anything about this game. It looks like you play as Jaws, which is really cool. If they have a PlayStation 2 version, I would prefer that one, but until then, I'll probably hold on to this. We stopped at the pawn shop today, filming this on Sunday. Damn it, thought this case was in really good condition. Picked up two games. First one, just obviously a filler NES title. This was $1. John Elway, quarterback. And the game I really wanted, Rayman, for the PlayStation. It's the long box. Unfortunately, I just noticed it does have one chip there. I thought the case was in like mint condition up until that point, but I'm very happy to have this game. They wanted $8 for this. It's not too bad of a price. Not exactly the best deal, but I'm really looking to get all the Rayman games. Now let's take a look at the trade that I did with my friend Ted. First up, we have the Skyrim statue from, I guess, the collector's edition. And I've seen this a few times. Every time I looked at it, I never touched it. I always thought it was like porcelain or something. I thought it was like a nicer material. It's just plastic. It's in two pieces. The dragon just comes off. When I picked it up, I was freaking out. I thought I broke it. It's still pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. So I believe this is Alduin. I don't have anywhere to put it, but maybe if I can get this room a little bit cleaner, I'll figure that out eventually. And the rest of the stuff I got, and for everything that I got here, I traded magic cards that I found during my tag sale. So stuff that essentially has no value to me, I traded for some really awesome stuff. I got an entire box full of stuff. Let's dive in. And this is going to be in no particular order, so I might end the video showing you something that's I'm just gonna pull everything out as it's near the top. We have Nintendo game packs. This is an open box, but it has a whole bunch of sealed packs in it. I don't know if I want to open them or if I want to try and sell them or something, because I'm not going to hold on to these. We have Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow Strategy Guide. And one thing with most of the stuff I ever have gotten from Ted, it's always in really, really nice shape. Got 2 Xbox 360 games, Battlefield Bad Company 2 Ultimate Edition, and Binary Domain. Which we have the box for a Cosmo Black 3DS. No 3DS included. His unfortunately was stolen back in the day. But I have another box for a system that I probably won't ever actually own. Maybe years and years down the line when there's no absolute value. When there's absolutely no value for a 3DS, which might be sooner than we think with them releasing 3DSs at a clip. Fire Mario, little wall poster thing. I think he said he got this from GameStop back in the day, so. This is one of the main items in there. This is the question block from the Club Nintendo reward. I don't remember what year it was, 2011, 2010 I think. Let me cut to where this is open. And here we go. This is really cool. I need to find a nice place to put this. I'll definitely have this displayed and probably also have the question block displayed elsewhere also, but I think this is just really cool. I would have been ecstatic to get this back as a Nintendo reward. Now instead I'm just getting stupid digital ass games. Next up. Oh, got some posters. Oh, okay. We have some old school Nintendo posters. I'm not gonna unfold them for you. You've seen them all. You've seen them before. These are in really nice shape. Got the Rob one here. Nope, just dropped that one. The Shivering Isles, the map. That's pretty cool. Now, I never really played an Elder Scrolls game before Skyrim, so I don't really have any nostalgia for any of the older ones, but still very cool. I really respect that series. We got maps on maps on maps over here. We got Hammerfell. This is another Skyrim map, or Elder Scrolls map, I should say. This is, I'm assuming, the same Skyrim map that I have. Japanese soundtracks. We got a Zelda sound collection. It's in Japanese, so I'm not really sure what exactly it's from. Looks like probably Wind Waker. I believe this is Dracula X sound collection. Castlevania, what is this? Symphony of the Night? I'm not 100% sure. Here's another Castlevania soundtrack. I'm going to be sure if I'm not too lazy, I'm going to put those on my iPod. Oh, I do actually see something in here that I'm going to save for last. Alright, we have a box and a box. This I actually don't know what's in here. Castlevania. A little figure. We got boxes and boxes and boxes. We got a mini boxed Famicom. That came in like this little Lego looking box. It's pretty cool. See what the other ones hold. Oh, and this one has some open Famicoms. Mini Famicoms. If I had this shit when I was a kid, back when I used to play with action figures, I would have been ecstatic to have this stuff. Oh wow! We have a mini Famicom version of Rob. That's awesome. He's gonna chill here. Have a Legend of Zelda lanyard. That's really cool. 4 Swords Link figures. Oh, they can't stand at all. Their head's too big. And these are like their little accessories, their swords and their shields. Got the green Link, the red Link. faceplant apparently. Got some dude from Wind Waker, I'm assuming. Not very familiar. And of course we have Blue Link. Kind of hard to see the blueness. And someone else from Wind Waker. I'm sorry, I didn't actually play Wind Waker. This time we have a question block inside of a question block. This one's metallic. We have a little remote control Mario from Mario Kart. Some Xbox stickers. No doubt from when he used to work at GameStop, I would assume. Some Atari stickers. Some classic Nintendo game stickers. Ape Escape stickers. Random as fuck. And what are this? Oh, okay. Alright, that kind of gives me a clue as to what those two soundtracks earlier were. We got Castlevania, Curse of Darkness, and Lament of Innocence. Sound samplers. So the Japanese soundtracks, that's what those are from. Now for the last few items in this trade package that I received. Castlevania. This is some limited edition of some sort. Let me see if I can open it and figure it out. Castlevania. This looks like the. What was this? Curse of Darkness, Lament of Innocence. Lament of Innocence, I believe. I'm speechless just because I don't know what this is. Oh wow. Comes with the Japanese version of the game. I don't think he ever played this. And the special music CD. It's a really cool collector's edition right there. Assuming this is the art book. Maybe these are lithographs. You've never opened them. I don't want to open them. Cool little collector's edition. Some artwork on the back. And here's the main thing I was excited about with this trade. And I've received import games from him before. We got 4 boxed complete, mint condition Zelda import games. First up, see if I can get the light to not be a bitch. The Legend of Zelda for the Game Boy Advance, or the Famicom Mini, I guess they called it. We got Link's Awakening DX for the Game Boy Color. Which was honestly, that was my first Zelda game. A Link to the Past and the Four Swords Adventure. What I would consider the coolest box, because I don't know how this is going to show up on camera. Minish Cap. But yeah, it's not really showing up. It's super sparkly everywhere on this box. Everywhere on this box has a little bit of sparkle to it, which I think is a really nice touch. And I just think that the Japanese Game Boy Advance games, like the way they came, a lot cooler than the ones we got. I like this shape a little bit more than the regular Game Boy square shape. Artwork on them always seems to be a little bit cooler than what we got, especially when it comes to Zelda games. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Unfortunately, it's gotten colder every day here in Connecticut. There's not going to be much in the way of tag sales until probably around March, April. So please like, comment, subscribe. And there's a little bit of a spoiler for the future. When we finally make it to 400 subscribers, I've been known to give away some boxed complete import Zelda games in the contest. So, as always, keep it real, Internet.